Welcome to the DSQ podcast with Blake Lawson and Dakota Reynolds.
Well, that was the most uneventful, boring-ass summer break of all time.
Holy fuck. I'm so bored. I'm so done with it.
Happened.
Anything could be better than the fucking summer we just went through.
Yeah. Welcome to the podcast. We said we'd do an episode, but again, guess what? Nothing fucking happened. Except something did happen, but it was technically race week. We'll talk about it here. But first, if you're listening to the podcast and not watching it on YouTube, this episode's going to be a lot of memes. I will put the memes on screen, so go watch on YouTube if you want to see the memes. Anyway, on to the regular show. YouTube, DSQ Pod. Hey, did you hear the big news?
The big news.
We all expected it to happen. We knew it was going to happen eventually. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. The engagement we knew was coming. Of course, when she was like, no, of course, the real news. The cooler American team, which I did not include on our meme list, but I might have to go grab for later. Cadillac has finally announced their worst-kept secret of their driver lineup for their inaugural season. Welcome back, Checo and Valtteri.
Woo! I'm excited.
I can't wait for them to let each other pass constantly.
It's the two best teammates teaming up with one another.
Should be great.
Oh,
they should be sponsored by My Little Pony, because friendship is magic.
All right, you're on one today. I'm enjoying this. Let's fucking go.
Great, it's the suppressed trauma. Anyway, congrats. I am definitely happy to see both these drivers back in seats. And hey, everybody's like, well, these teams gonna suck. I hope Cadillac fucking destroys everything.
I hope
it'll
they
be so funny.
Win 24 out of 24 races next season. It would be so great.
It's so funny. All right, but yeah, that's the summer break. Nothing happened besides that, and that totally happened during race week. So it happened Tuesday morning at like 4 a.m. for us states. All right, but we're back from the halfway break, and should we get into our first crash out in this crash out episode, unless we decide on a different title?
Sure. Let's fucking go for it.
Yeah. Well, I feel the same. We were back from the summer break. The halfway point. It's not the fucking halfway point. The halfway point was 2 races ago. Math matters. We're not halfway. We're over halfway. I don't care if the summer break. We even had a 3-week break in between the two. Shut up. Okay, sorry. That's a brick on the audio.
There's crash out number 1.
I'm not going to edit in the counter in, but you can do that at home and comment down below how many crash outs you counted in this episode. Winner gets nothing. Oh, I was going to check Speaking of getting nothing, I forgot to check my predictions. Anyway.
Yeah, speaking of nothing, predictions
Zandvoort.
didn't let me predict this week, so, oops.
Anyway. Yep, we're in Dutch. We're in the Dutch land. We're in the Netherlands. Max is here.
The Netherlands, which are actually at the top of Europe. Interesting.
Zandvoort had... Well, was it really a... Do you count the pit lane thing as an upgrade?
There was exactly one upgrade that I had for the track. Real quick, though, they did release a decision document before the fucking week even really got started. It's decision document number, and it discusses... And I just think that's fucking wonderful of them. They uploaded a blank document.
Yep.
Just it's titled, I think it was just titled like document decision, and then it's just a blank page. Fucking phenomenal. Peak memes, FIA peak memes. One upgrade to the track this year. It is a reprofile at the end of the curb at the apex of turn 6. So one specific curb at the apex of the end of sector 1.
Ooh.
Woo!
I think Zandvoort was one of the first ones last season to get that. The blue line on every fucking track limits, because it was a track limit track, which we didn't really have that much this week.
We really didn't. Figured they couldn't get away with it this year, so.
Yeah. And then the pit lane, which is normally a 30 kilometer per hour, got up to 40, just to try to get...
I think you did the U.S. measurements on that one.
I think I did.
And gave it the metric name. It's 60 kilometers to 80 kilometers, but 30 miles per hour to 40 miles per hour for you Freedom user people.
But yeah, so Pirelli said about 1 to 2 seconds is trying to make it more pit stop strategy. It was a good race. I mean, in comparison. Like I said, we know a lot of memes, so we're probably going to kind of go through a lot of this. And I was like, on car upgrades, it really wasn't anything either. It was like 2 or 3.
Yeah, there's 3 teams that really brought anything. So McLaren, Ferrari, Mercedes, Aston Martin, Haas, VCarb, and Williams brought nothing. Red Bull brought a little small specific local load like aero upgrade. Alpine went to Ashley's and got new rear brake duct furniture. And Sauber updated the design to their rear brake duct vane. And that's it.
They would have gone to IKEA, but they didn't have time to assemble it all.
Oh, yeah, no.
And they were missing the Studelheim screw. That sounded more German than Swedish, but whatever.
I don't want to know what you just called somebody in our fucking...
Turns out our episode's banned in Germany now. Oops.
But yeah, not a lot of upgrades from the teams this week. Lots of power unit changes. We had, I say a lot of power unit changes. There really wasn't a lot of power unit changes. There was both the Haas and Ferrari drivers took new energy stores. Spoiler, one of these teams will get better use of it out of it than the other. Max took a new exhaust system. And Isaac took an entire new power unit. So, neat.
A lot of them taking it before Monza. Or Monza's like the big one, so a lot of them will take it next week.
Oh, no, absolutely.
The Temple of Speed.
Zoom.
I did all right. I was looking at my predictions.
Oh, your predictions? Yeah.
I got 101.
Nice.
Tori got 75, and you DNS'd. What? Base?
Yeah. Outside?
Yeah.
Okay.
Car.
Car.
Yep, car. Also, I can hear the cicadas. They are just loud. Okay, off topic here because we're going to ramble, as always. Cicadas, 81 decibels when I did the other day. That's loud.
That is very loud.
All right, let's get into the free practice shit.
I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
Per usual.
I was like, the notes I have, which I'll get to later, thanks, producer Ludo. Basically, my notebook lost a page because somebody knocked over a energy drink on my notebook about lap 30.
Listen, this might have potentially been my fault. I decided, you know what? I don't need another energy drink tonight because I did a lot of drinking last night, and my drink of choice involves alcohol and energy drinks. And I was like, maybe I don't drink a third energy drink in like 12 hours and destroy my heart. So I was like, here, Coda, do you want the energy drink that I had? And he was like, sure, Blake. And it sat in the middle, and producer Ludo decided, you know what? I wish to be in that space.
And he like went up there. I'm like, oh, he's gonna knock it over, and didn't knock it over, and then he moved and knocked it over. I was like, he's been a menace today. If we recorded earlier, he probably had to be put in a carrier because he was all over the equipment. All right, your practice sessions. Spins.
Spinata.
Yeah. Lewis spin, Max spin. Max off the practice start on FP1.
God.
Does his practice start. I was like, hey, I'm going to see how late I can brake. The answer was earlier than he did. Both Kimi, when I say spin, sorry, I meant Yuki and Kimi both going off into gravel. Yuki keeps it together. Kimi does not. He beaches it. And Lewis gets a spin. Free practice 2 actually used up the entire column.
Really?
Yeah. Rain. Alonso hates Kimi. I'm just going to read the notes as I have them. Yeah. Just everybody, not only Kimi, everybody's impeding Alonso during the session. He was spicy.
Fair enough. We seem to have a rough week.
And we'll have this as a... We're going to load 2 bullets in this Chekhov's gun. Lance crashes.
Okay.
Pew. Cox and barrel. Isaac has a PU issue. That sucks.
Hence the new power unit for him. Got it.
Yep. VSC in practice, which I've never seen for that, by the way.
Huh.
Ever seen a VSC in practice?
No, I feel like I've seen it exactly once, but I don't remember when.
I was like,
I could be wrong. I could be just telling lies and bullshit, but...
Lewis, spinning again. Spinata.
Spinata.
This one's for you. Alex hits the wall, gets it going, but leaves that stupid front wing. He didn't need it anyway.
No. Those don't cost a whole lot for Williams.
Oscar and George try to occupy the same pit lane entry. That doesn't work. Oh, no, sorry. That was free practice 3, and that was Alonso. Going into his pit box, Oscar goes into Lando's area, so quickly kind of goes back into the slow fast lane-ish area. Excuse me. And into George Russell. And we did get a classic George Russell.
He just turned in on me.
Unless that was the free practice 3 one. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure they were both or the second one was George's fault, though. So I'm pretty sure it was this one. Oh, yeah, no, it was this one. There's the note. McLaren gets a 5K fine for that. Whatever, no big deal. But yeah. Free practice 3, the only note is Fernando and George both trying to... Again, I think this one's George's fault, but, George's like, oh, God. Late call. Fernando we almost lost Fernando there. That probably wasn't that dramatic.
No.
But yeah. It was a practice, spins. Zandvoort. You get banking. Oh, look how cool the bank angle is. Yes, we know it's banked.
Oh, it banks?
Hey, guess what? Monza doesn't bank anymore, does it? That part's not in Monza.
Nope.
Anyway. Do we have anything else before we get into that qualifying? It was qualifying.
It was qualifying.
They do be qualifying. So I know to all you new F1 fans from the F1 movie, you don't know what that is, but movie was fine. It's fine. It's fine. Welcome.
Sorry, I'm trying to find stuff from my group chat this morning. just to add in inputs from other people.
Yep. So your Q1 exits, Lance Stroll, no time set. He crashed again.
Lance Stroll crashing again? Who'd have thunk?
What?
What? No! How?
Oh, Jeff Ramsey, we love you. You old fuck. Episode 2 of Regulation Rainbow Six Siege is out now, by the way.
Oh, delightful.
Ray, the title is Ray still doesn't know B's grenade. So, great.
More revenge.
Not sponsored, but we'll help out our former RT. We do owe a lot to RT. So, well, I mean Ray and Tina, the Ray and Tina podcast. Anyway, Lance Stroll crashes. So after his mechanics rebuilt the car, want to see me do it again? And they do. Oliver Barron, P19. Esteban, P18. There's your Haas boys. Nico, P17. And then Franco, your P16. That's your Q1 exit. Q2, Alex Albon, P15.
Sucks, man. It sucks.
Gasly, P14. Bortoletto, P13. Yuki, back to his old routes, P12. Even though I think it was P11, but it was also P12 for a second there. Yep. P11, taking a spot. Kimi Antonelli.
Wild.
I should have swapped. It would have been nice. And then your top 10. Kind of a weird one here, really, honestly. Fernando Alonso. It's P10.
All right. Go, Alonso.
Way to go. The anger fueled him.
Yeah.
Carlos Sainz in P9.
Fuck yeah. I always hope for a Williams in the top 10.
Liam Lawson, P8. Cool. Anyway. Lewis Hamilton, P7.
Yeah, kind of low for him, but you know what? This year's been kind of rough.
Yep. Charles Leclerc, his teammate, above him in P6. Russell, P5. Isaac Hadjar, who 14.
We didn't check it. We didn't say his name already? He's not lower down on the list?
14 races ago. 14 weekends ago, race-wise. His first Formula One lap, he puts it into the wall immediately. And there he is, P4. Hell yeah, Isaac.
Happy for you, bud.
I'm sure this is a highlight. Nothing will ever get better than this. Because ahead of you is the Dutchman himself, Max Verstappen. P2, Lando Norris, despite being fastest in every F1 sector, gets fucked British bias media. Because your P1 is new, single lap record, Oscar, middle name, Piastri.
Isn't it Jack?
Yeah. with a 1:08.661, beating the previous record set by.
Is it 661? I wrote down 662.
I
I don't know. One of those two numbers are correct.
it looks like it doesn't look like a squish 2. It looks like a 1 to me. I could be wrong. The previous record 2021 by Max Verstappen, 8:85. So dominant victory there. My poor
It's
orange monster covered.
God, it is so, and it's not even the orange. Like, it's a good monster. It's not the orange one, which some people will fight me on that. Some people will swear by the orange monster. I personally, but it's the they just released or just re-released the chaotic ones. I guess they sort of do that, like how Alani does Witch's Brew, so they do it later in the year. And so they released Chaotic again. And so I was like, sweet, I love it. It's very
sure
like
was.
peach/nectarine. My stomach and head were not handling that, and also my heart probably wouldn't handle that. So I decided against it, even though I'd already opened it.
I know why Ludo gravitated toward it, because chaos and orange.
Ah, yes. You know what? That is true.
And it was chaotic and orange over my book, my phone, and even my hair. Encore? There's your daily allocated Woo reference.
Withering Waves fucking reference.
We just have the Google TV playing like it's default cycling through Google Images or whatever. Yeah. The race, or should we talk about the thing that happened pre-race? Because I guess this happened pre-race.
Well, a couple of things pre-race, because we've got pre-race and we've got Parc Fermé. So
can you tell we haven't recorded in 3 weeks?
I'm still on top of it. I've got this. You go nurse your notebook over there. Yeah. All right. So, hey Haas, what's the matter, bud? Quali ends. You're supposed to cover the car within 2 hours of the Q3 checkered flag. They didn't do that.
That was actually in the F1 movie too. Like they got that part right. You actually have to physically put a sealed cover on the car.
Mm-hmm. Wild that even that movie got that accurate.
Yeah.
So yeah. They didn't cover his car within 2 hours, and then they also just gave him an entire new power unit.
It's like, well, we already fucked up.
Yeah. It's like, oops. So they just fucking gave him the whole fucking power unit, like the entire fucking thing. So he starts from the pit lane. Also in Parc Fermé, Max takes a new headrest.
Oh. I actually didn't look at this document this week. I forgot. I've been out of it, by the way.
And Kimi Antonelli took front and rear plank assemblies. Previously used. I might make a minor crash out about that later. But anyways.
It's the crash out episode.
Oh, and Stroll. Yes.
Yeah.
Just everything. He needed to fucking replace everything because of his crash in quali.
But he didn't start from the... why didn't he start from the pit?
Because all of the stuff that was replaced was not... I guess, sanctioned by those rules. Like, it wasn't sanctioned by the rules of, like, if you change this part and it's not equal or whatever, you've got to fucking start from the pit lane.
Impressive they had another set of parts. I guess it didn't matter if it was different parts from P2 to P3, FP2, FP3, but...
Yeah.
It took Fernando. So, like, Fernando, you cannot crash during this race. We don't have an extra nose.
We don't have anything else. Why not? Well...
You know why.
You know why. Looks over to the other side of the garage.
Where you just see Lance, and I'll just put that picture here, even though we're saving it for memes. Just Lance. Such a good picture. We got a lot of memes.
Did I send that one to you?
Yes, you did.
Okay, wonderful. It's such a great fucking picture.
Like I said, I named all of them pretty good. That one's just named Lance, because it's just Lance.
It's just Lance.
All right. Pre-race.
Pre-fucking race.
Recon laps. It's whatever, Car goes out, does 2 or 3, I think, normally.
Usually 2 or 3, yeah.
And they park up on the grid, get on jacks, have their, they don't change anything, but, make sure everything's there. Get ready for the thing. Race director's note. Due to, the speed of the track and the characteristics of the track, basically double waved yellows in that kind of last turn 13, 14 complex. Lewis Hamilton, buddy, cheering for you so good this year. I'm so sorry. Apparently, and I didn't see this till way after the fact. I don't know if you had any inkling either.
Nope.
Apparently, and I have the document up, or you have the document saved.
You have the document up. I do not have the document saved.
I'll just read it verbatim. Failing to slow under double yellow flags at 1423, 1425, and to travel at a greatly reduced speed at Pit Entry Road. He traveled about 10 to 20 kilometers less. FIA said not slow enough. That being said, he did slow. This is, again, paraphrasing, but still from the document. This one actually had words on it. Good job, FIA. Although he tried, it wasn't good enough. So, 5-place grid penalty for his next race. So the Ferrari driver will be starting Monza with a 5-place grid penalty.
Who knows? Maybe he'll get P1 and then get dropped to P6.
Yeah.
And then go on to win the race.
That'd be nice.
It'd be super nice. Okay. Manifesting.
Yep. But if that's the worst thing to happen to you, Lewis, it might be a pretty bad day. Spoiler alert. It gets worse.
He was then shot 27 times.
Reads notes. Can't read them. Again, it's just, my entire page. Unfortunately, page 69 is ruined in my book.
Oh, just fucking miserable, awful, terrible, hate it. Alrighty then. I guess I've technically got the.
Yeah, I was like, you have.
I technically have the notes. I don't have a whole lot of notes, but I have the notes.
I was like, do you have a rundown?
I do have the rundown,
Okay.
but yeah, I did make sure to do that. I
That-
started
that
doing
is-
stars, and I was like, wait a second, I haven't done the rundown, and so I went through and did that.
Because
Real quick.
that part got the worst. It is ripped. So,
Ugh,
even though I could do it on my little notepad, I started taking notes on it. Anyway, I'm distracting. Let's get into it.
Yeah, anyways, formation lap, pretty clean. Nothing really going on there.
Formation lap. They formed.
Formation lap. Yep. Race start. Fucking, that's a slow ass car.
Yeah.
Fucking, that's a fast ass car. So Bortoleto has just an abysmal start. I don't know if he stalled, if the fucking engine bogged down, what the fuck happened.
See if I can find it.
Lost 6 positions and then collided with Stroll. Because of course, Stroll can't fucking stay out of fucking Actually, this one I don't know was his fault. I think they said it was racing incident. I think there's definitely a decision document for it, and I definitely didn't save it. So yeah. Anyways, that happens. Meanwhile, Alex Albon gains 5 positions in like the first turn. I'm happy about that. Yeah. I'm very happy about that. Yeah, it's great. All throughout that, literally the next thing that I have wrote down is not until lap 16 for Borda. There's technically some stuff on like laps 7 to 11, but that's unrelated to laps 7 through 11. We'll get back to that.
Yeah. I was like, in there, Max does overtake Lando early.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And then lap 9, Lando does take that advantage because he was on softs and they degraded pretty fast, even though it's Max's race. The McLaren is what the McLaren is this year.
Pretty fire.
But yeah. Yeah, lap 16.
Lap 16 is Bortolotto getting noted for driving unsafe, or driving unsafe condition of the car. Basically, end plate being slappy-doo. Yeah. That gets waved off as no further investigation. I do want to note about that, because I did save that. And I will have to pull up the Discord so that I can explain what I was so upset about with it. Crash out number 2. All right. So, in this decision document, I'm going to read verbatim for a little bit here. The issue was brought to the attention of the team by race control. The team elected not to pit car 5 because they were satisfied that the horizontal wing element of the inboard of the end plate retained its structural integrity. No black and orange flag was displayed for car 5. Several laps later, the end plate dislodged and fell onto the track. The end plate was struck by car 18, but car 18 did not suffer a puncture or any other consequence or damage. It's actually kind of funny that Stroll's the one who fucking hit the end plate, but I digress. Article 26.10 requires a driver to enter the pit lane if significant and obvious damage to a structural component results in it being in a condition presenting an immediate risk of endangering the driver or others. Article 26.10 has no application in this case, because it was accepted by the FIA representatives that the end plate is not a structural component. Can we flash the fuck back to fucking Kevin Magnussen in Singapore 22, I think, when they fucking black and orange him for the end plate? What the fuck is the FIA? Can you please have one modicum of consistency? Unfortunately, the consistent thing that they are is consistently inconsistent, and I fucking despise it.
I was scrolling through. I did not see a document for the Stroll Bortoleto collision.
No?
No.
Well, no, this is just for, interesting.
Yeah, just unsafe condition.
Huh.
Yeah.
I guess I assume racing incident. Whatever.
Lap 1, turn 1, bullshit and whatever. We can do whatever. It's lap 1, turn 1. Who
Yeah,
cares?
fuck
Whoa.
it. YOLO.
Don't worry, the FIA is going to make worse decisions.
Oh, abso-fucking-lutely they are. Anyways, 23, there was a safety car.
Mm-hmm.
I am right what the safety car was for. Was that Ham?
It was Ham.
Ham.
Ham had wall.
Ham had a wall, for sure. He just fucking went off, didn't he? Like, he went off of the turn, like, swung it wide, and then smacked the wall. And that just fucking killed his suspension.
Yep.
Like a detached tire.
But yeah, wing was gone. Front wing was gone, and then back tire and rear wing was gone, basically.
Yeah.
But just an SC, it was right kind of in that turn 3. Like, there was literally... the part he hit the tire on was an opening in the wall, so it was kind of...
Yeah, just sort of... So, a nice quick little safety car on that. About 4 laps worth.
Yep. And then lap 25, Monster gets spilled in my book. Don't need that anymore. Sorry, Link.
I produced a link. Yeah. Race resumes, and in the racing, there's some moves trying to be made between Sainz and Lawson. And there's collisioning happening. Because of course there is.
Because it's Liam fucking Lawson, and it's all he does.
As I quote from Carlos Sainz, this guy, it's always this guy.
Yeah.
Fucking of course it's Liam Lawson. And you know who didn't get the fucking penalty for that? Liam fucking Lawson. Because fucking Carlos Sainz got a fucking 10-second penalty for that!
Quite easily, definitely tied for the worst stewarding decision of the season.
I would not have even been mad if that was called as a racing incident. But to give that to fucking Carlos Sainz, because he wasn't fully alongside, fuck off. He is in that fucking corner. He is not making the fucking...
All the time. You must leave it the space.
It's so...
He had the right to the space.
It's so fucking infuriating that a driver can just push another driver off track and that be seen as okay. Like, that's good racing conditions. Fucking disgusting. I hate it.
Awful.
Am I
Awful
a bit
decision.
biased? Am I a tiny bit biased because it's Carlos Sainz driver for Williams? Sure, a tiny bit.
I'm a bit biased because I hate Liam Lawson.
I'm also, yes, a little bit biased because I hate Liam Lawson. But that was
still
fucking ridiculous.
It was so bad the General Sherman came out of death just to like a tweet about me bitching about it.
It's insane fucking you pulling that up. It's like, what?
It's like the ghost, it's on Blue Sky if you at goaliecody30.com on Blue Sky. Because we don't have our outro anymore because I never got with our wonderful voice actor Daniel to redo it. I'll just do it next season.
We'll do it next season. Oh my god.
But yeah, it was like the Ghost of Sherman, and you click on it, it's got Carlos Sainz Williams' car as the header. I'm like, I didn't know
General Sherman was a Williams fan.
Yeah, no, absolutely brain dead. I don't know how you do that. And then Liam in the post interview, which I'll give him credit for, hey, good job for whatever Isaac does, spoiler. But, he's like, it's how the rules are written, I don't know. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Fuck up.
Fucking bitch boy. I'm fucking salty about that.
It's an awful call, and everybody should be crashing out about this. Including Carlos. Just wants to talk. Again, we'll get to the memes.
Wants to fucking talk.
I'm not going to edit in every single pre one because it's going to take way too long, so just wait for the memes at the end of the video. which I should pull up. Yeah, trash.
There was
Absolute trash.
there was a VSC after the collision and whatnot, and they focused on the one particular track marshal that went and grabbed it.
Hell
Got her
yeah.
15 minutes of fame. Fucking, she seems so fucking ecstatic about that.
Hell yeah! Shout out. That should be. I got it started right in. Hold on. That marshal,
mention,
whose name I don't
that specific
know.
marshal.
Just her. Or them. I don't know what they identify as, but.
Oh god! And then fucking. So, post that penalty getting issued, there was also an incident between Charles and fucking George. And Charles, it is unclear if Charles overtook off track.
Yeah.
There is no definitive.
Inconsequential, yeah.
There's no definitive proof one way or the other whether he overtook off track or not. He's definitely in the gravel, though. Like
it was very much I'm getting past you now.
Yes, absolutely.
Like, I'm done with this shit. Fuck you. I'm getting past.
Yeah. And it was very much another situation where fucking one driver was pushing another driver off because, oh, that's racing. That's how the rules are written. Fuck you, George Russell. Anyways, he instantly went to fucking blaming fucking Charles for that. And one of the people in the GC was like, Russell blaming anyone but himself, as usual.
Yep.
I fucking love him for that.
Point out, and shall I set up the crash out for you on this? That happened lap 32. We did not get a decision until after the race.
The fucking race! Motherfuckers!
I chose the wrong episode to put our volume up.
It's insane. I just crashed out about this, I think, last fucking race.
Yeah,
I don't have
it was
Max
Max and
crash out. I have the fucking crash out wrote down in the fucking notes.
Because it was happened with Max and Lewis.
You have plenty of fucking time. The next thing that happened after that fucking incident, I'm assuming this happened somewhere between laps 30 and laps 40. The next thing that happened didn't happen until lap 50 fucking 3.
Yeah.
There wasn't shit going on in that race. You had plenty of goddamn time to do it. Even Jolyon fucking Palmer had a slight sober moment for 2 seconds and agreed that the investigating after the race is fucking bullshit.
He even got DC on board.
Fuck yes! I cannot with the FIA this week. I cannot.
Awful.
Welcome back to F1, everybody. It's been a great fucking break, but
like,
man, I am glad to be fucking angry again.
The stewarding down. Production value. Fucking up, though.
Oh, yeah, no.
Not
fantastic
fucking up.
Yeah, fantastic fucking production value. Fantastic.
The timing tower was up even before the race. Like, they put it on during the intro by accident. Like, they were on it.
It's like, we are not going to fuck this up again.
Yeah, no. Like, after the race, you had plenty of time. You got the other ones done. This one probably had more than Kimmy's coming up, spoiler alert, on lap 53.
Except it's George's. Except it's actually Kimmy's.
Yeah. Ugh. So Charles.
God, Charles, buddy.
I was like, Lewis is gone at this point. Lewis is already back.
Gone, yeah.
Again, and so pit stop. Was it pit stop? They both pitted fairly quick. Like, both had tires.
Yes, this would have been pit stop because I specifically know that this was after a pit
this was
stop.
the second little...
Because I have notations about this.
She has it written down. She has it printed out. It's not
I
printed
have
out.
it printed out. Yeah, no, this was immediately following pit stops.
If you wanna
I know for
donate
a
us
fact
to get a
that
printer.
Leclerc pit on lap 52. I can tell you that much with 100% certainty.
We'll never know about the tires, though.
Oh, yeah, no, never know.
Because Kimmy, taking his mentorship from George Russell to heart and to the side of Charles Leclerc in the exact same spot, Lewis. He made it a little bit further spinning, but basically the same spot.
It was a very brutal crash.
It was one of those slow ones, but it was still just like, oh.
Yeah, it's like, oh my God.
And that's the thing that got me was that tire. When he goes sideways hitting that curb, it's just gone. It's just boop, gone. My note is Kimmy kills Charles.
Yes.
I mean,
actually, honestly,
Rex collision, like
yes.
attempted murder.
So that brings out the safety car. Hey, guess what? They fucking got that one done pretty quick.
Yep.
Fucking 2 laps later, 3 laps later, fucking 10-second penalty, Antonelli causing a collision. He also got an extra 5-second penalty for speeding in the fucking pit lane.
Which is great because he was missing. He also had a puncture, so he managed to speed in the pit lane with 3 wheels or 3 tires,
which is insane. But I guess also you don't have that brake working for you, so
yeah.
You know what also happened a lot while he was driving with 3 fucking wheels? A lot of fucking plank wear.
A lot of plank.
Like just sparks all over the fucking place, right? You should probably check that after the race, FIA.
They did not, in fact, check that.
They, in fact, did not check that after the race. Welcome to the other crash out. Fucking what universe do you not check that? You see the sparks. I'm sure there's some random fucking process, but surely there is a carve out for, hey, we have reason to believe that there might be something with that car that needs it to be checked.
Yeah.
Surely.
Who did they check, though? I'm glad you asked as I pull up the document.
I think it's actually insane that they don't check on that fucking merit of a call.
Yeah. Where is it?
Do I have...
The plank and skidware were checked... Squidware. Nice. Skidware was checked on Oscar, Max, Yuki, George, Fernando, Stroll, Ocon, Ollie, number 6, Isaac, and Alex.
No Kimmy.
Really? Easy DSQ. Not that we want Kimmy DSQ, but come on.
No.
Well, no, yeah, because he... With the penalties. Whoops, there goes the power cable. Hopefully everything's still on. I think we're fine. We have a very kind of weird setup today. I literally have audio, like, the main output, like, stretched across my notebook. Let's try something different so we can actually both be sitting down for a change. Yeah, I lost my train of thought, so let's go on to my next point. Also during this, Yuki's in P9, and they fucking pit him for used softs and drop him down to, like, P14 and 15. Oh my God, Red Bull!
Welcome to the crash out.
Can you want Yuki to, you want a second driver to do well, right? Like, fucking help. We thought Yuki escaped this bullshit. No, he still finished P9, but that's, penalties and other things kind of help that. We've had a lot of crashing out. Let's have, at least for us, a moment of happiness, because... What do I read on By the way, Multiviewer 2.0. Make sure you download the update. It's fantastic.
Wonderful.
We love Multiviewer. It's so good. What do we read on the AI transcript?
Smelling smoke. Smelling something funny in the car.
And then it goes up on broadcast. And then they're watching him close. And then you see that magic PU fucking smoke coming out the back of that Lando Norris car.
Magic engine dust.
And I am getting the claim for the Matt Gallagher curse. So let's talk about 2 things. One, I posted a repost on Instagram that was what's better. It was a little thing. What's better than hearing "I love you"? And it's a clip of Canada, where Lando fucking tries to take on Oscar and fucks up. Lando Norris is out. And we got to hear it again. Second part of that, multi-viewer. We have like a good, if the main big TV has the main race feed, smaller TV that's got, the data and everything. And then we have the smaller monitor, we have 4 driver cams up, and it's usually, our favorites. So Alex, Yuki, Oscar, and Charles. Charles was top left. Charles crashed. Crashed. Assisted. So whatever. It's like, it's cursed. I'm going to throw Lando up there.
Sure fucking enough. Me scrambling after the fact, looking at George Russell in P4. Hey, fucking throw George Russell up there this fucking minute. Because right behind George Russell was sitting one Alexander Albon.
So we're just waiting for that George DSQ. Fortunately, did not happen.
I will be so real with you. If George had DNF'd during that, I probably would have tried to Thanos snap Isaac. I probably would have. Like, there ain't no way that Max is getting a fucking incident. Ain't no way that Oscar's engine is going to fail too. Just fucking get rid of the Frenchman.
That's because, yeah. On the plus side, Isaac. On the downside, France. But yeah. Oh.
I asked my friend at that point how his brother, who was apparently a McLaren fan, was doing. He's disappointed.
Something I guess we didn't talk about, which will come up more in memes, is basically these two drivers, Charles and Lando, being stranded on their respective hills of shame and crying.
It was beautiful.
So many memes. We'll get there. Let's get through all this.
It was very much a if you know the meme, the Mordecai Twilight Sparkle fucking airplanes by B.O.B. Haley Williams. Fucking beautiful, wonderful.
But yes, Lando Norris as a God, I have to force it so hard to hate Lando. To hate on Lando. You did feel bad for him. I mean, just you could.
It always sucks.
Yeah, like you don't want it to be just your engine fails. That sucks. That's out of your control.
Yeah, it's fucking
for the most part.
You got one of the best cars in the world, and it just fucking pop.
But yeah. Oscar Piastri, man. Let's go.
Safety car.
Safety car.
That
Quick
safety car
little one.
lasts. Whoop. Huh?
Oh, yeah. Go.
I was going to say, that safety car lasts until lap 69.
Yeah, technically 68, but we're going to say it really resumes.
Well, it lasts. Yeah, it resumes on 69, but it lasts until lap 69.
Yep. Nice.
It lasted through 68.
Yep. And then a little bit, hey, Yuki, he gets a pass on his old buddy Pierre Gasly. Like, hell yeah, let's go. That's Yuki. That's a point. That's what we need to see for the young Japanese man. I'm going to buy an iron hex skillet now, by the way. Such a good, it really is a good commercial. Incident. Doesn't say, like, forcing another driver off the track. Doesn't say causing a collision. Just says incident. Like, I know how this is going to go. Just get this shotgun ready. But no further investigation. Yuki up to P9. Yeah, I was like, that's all I have, I think.
That's really all that we have. Fucking...
We're bearing the lead because we want to celebrate in the rundown. So.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely, we fucking will. I was like, we get through the fucking end of the race. Your winner, Oscar Piastri. Fucking...
Ooh, I mean, we'll take it.
Absolutely.
Hell
Fucking
yeah.
fantastic. Love Oscar.
His first race where he won, or he was the lead the entire time.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Phenomenal. Got the Grand Slam and everything this weekend. Fantastic. Oscar Piastri, your race winner with a 1 hour, 38 minutes, 29.849 seconds. Those were a lot of like really wide numbers, and so I had to scrunch them together, and so it was kind of hard to see. Anyways, he gained nothing and lost nothing, which sort of takes us into the rundown. Right behind Oscar Piastri was Max Verstappen, gaining 1 spot from some incident. One orange-colored incident.
Papaya smoke. Sounds like a weed variant.
It does. Oh, fuck. Well, Max Verstappen gains a spot. Right behind him, 3rd place, Isaac Hadjar.
Let's go.
Fucking gaining 1 spot, finishing P3. What the fuck is a V-Carb doing in the cooldown room?
The youngest Frenchman to get a podium, tying Alain Prost for getting 14 races for their first podium.
Woo!
This fellow Frenchman, who was much older when he did it. This cool stat I felt like getting. Just one behind everybody's least favorite, Villeneuve.
Speaking of
Jacques,
everybody's...
not Jill.
Speaking of everybody's least favorite, P4 is George Russell.
Does nothing.
Does nothing, P4.
Gets damage. Actually.
Yeah. Gained 1 spot to finish P4. Behind him, Alex Albon in P5. Gained 10 spots. 10 places to finish P5. Okay, cool. I'm happy about that. P6, Oliver Behrman. I'm sorry. He started from the pit lane, by the way, guys. Let's remind ourselves that. Fucking 14 places to finish P6. Right behind him, I need to prepare myself to say this name. Lance Stroll gained 12 places to finish P7. What the fuck was 5th through 7th today?
There are so many polar bears in Arlington, Texas today.
Behind Lance is his teammate Fernando Alonso, gaining 2 spots to finish P8. Behind him, Yuki Tsunoda finishing P9, having gained 3 places. And rounding out your top 10, Esteban Ocon gaining 8 places to finish P10. Lots of big gains today. I was like, we still have technically one more. In P11, just outside the points, Franco Colapinto gained 5 places to finish P11. Wild shit. Everyone in the top 10, besides Oscar, who stayed where he was, gained a position. Which, fair.
Yeah.
Lando. But, yeah. Fucking fantastic. Wonderful. Love it. So, P11, we've said Franco Colapinto. P12, Liam Lawson losing 4 places. Behind him, Carlos Sainz losing also 4 places to finish P13. Nico Hülkenberg gains 3 spots to finish P14. Gabriel Bortoleto, his teammate, loses 2 places to finish P15. Kimi Antonelli loses 5 places after just litany of fucking penalties. He really lost out a lot because the fucking safety cars that happened at the end of the race and it bunched everyone up. But he finishes P16, not the last finishing car, because behind him is Pierre Gasly losing 3 places to finish P17. Very fucking quiet race, Pierre Gasly. I don't think I saw him once on the screen. I don't think I saw him once. I didn't hear from him once. No one mentioned him. He just existed and lost 3 places.
Well, I think it was a bad call from the team timing-wise when they let Franco back through, because Franco gave him a spot early in the race, and then they swapped back, which probably was the agreement. Let Franco go through, but I think it was just bad timing, and right after that, that safety car, in letting Franco through, he let 4 other people through. Unfortunately, he couldn't avoid it.
Very fair.
He dropped. I thought there was an issue watching on the track.
You know what? That's right. I do remember specifically that, him sitting there going down and everything. So I do remember that much. But yeah, no. Very quiet race. Very not one to remember. And all of your DNFs. So Lando technically classifies. He's DNF. Down 16 places, P18. Charles Leclerc DNFs into P19, which is 13 places down. Also 13 places down, Lewis Hamilton DNFs to 20th. Ferrari.
It's so much pain.
Next week is your week for both of them to DNF again.
Their first DNFs of the season, yeah?
Yeah,
DNF?
it was Ferrari's first DNFs of the season, at least from
Assuming
what I had written down correctly. That was their first DNFs. They had DSQ'd, I believe, earlier this season, but no actual, and possibly DNS'd as well, but no DNF.
Yeah.
So I'm only counting DNFs in my little tracker.
Oh, Charles did. Did he race Miami? Because he's the one that wrecked out during recon.
Well, if he wrecked out during recon, then he wouldn't have.
Yeah, so
It would have been a DNS.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'm not saying that was DNF. I'm just going to remember if they got the car back or not, but probably not, because they probably had to recover it.
Miami was so long ago.
Yeah, and it also sucks. So nobody cares.
There's 24 races in this season.
So many races.
Yeah. Anyways, your fastest lap came from Oscar Piastri with a 1 minute 12.271 seconds on lap 60. Yeah, that's your rundown. Your driver of the day. I voted Isaac.
Yeah, it's Isaac.
It's Isaac. It's Isaac.
I mean, there was debate because you can't look at 14 spots from pit.
12 spots, 10
spots, but
But
your first podium, you
first
deserve.
podium and fucking
And you'll need the ego boost. Well, not the ego boost. You'll need a little bit of comfort after the team photo. We'll get to that.
Oh, yeah, we'll get to that. Isaac Ajar with 38.6% of the vote. Motherfucker, it was not close.
No.
38.6% of the vote. Behind him, Max with 8.7. Everyone else is single digits. Charles 8.1, Oscar 6.8, Lando 5.9, all others getting 31.9%, which means that Isaac did outscore the remainder of the votes. Yeah, fucking let's go, Isaac. Great fucking, I am so happy about him fucking finishing P3. Phenomenal weekend. The turning around from earlier this season, fucking dejected, having to get that little fucking spirit boost hug from Anthony Hamilton. Fast forward to fucking Zandvoort, and he's up on the podium.
Yep.
Ugh,
Hell yeah.
Side note. So that does technically, but not technically, fulfill one of the wild predictions this year. So mine specifically was that Hajar gets a podium while driving as the second driver for Red Bull. He is not the second driver for Red Bull.
He is the first driver for VCarb.
He absolutely is. Koda graciously said that he would give half points for that.
Yeah. I think that's good enough. I think that's good enough for at least half points.
It's a wild-ass fucking prediction to have fucking Isaac.
On part of it, too, I was like, I think you would have gave me half points last year if Yuki got a podium at VCarb as well and not filling in for second place.
Absolutely, I would have.
I think that's perfectly fair.
So, woo, we actually have part of a prediction coming true. All I need is Williams to get a podium and satisfy last year's.
I need somebody to retire.
Just actually retire. Like,
Just
not
retire,
not crash. They need to retire.
I need you gone.
Just fucking Thanos snapped out of existence.
I need a black and white video on Instagram now. I need pictures of Spider-Man and it's black and white.
Pictures of Spider-Man.
I need Fernando Alonso in a black and white. Or probably Lewis at this point because I think he's just tired.
God, you're not fucking kidding.
And
on
I
that one.
would be sad, but I get it, man.
Yeah. We'll wrap up the stats with the pit stops. So the fastest pit stop belonged to Ferrari. Charles Leclerc specifically on lap 22, not 52 on this one. Lap 22 with a 2.10 second. The reason I have him wrote down on the lap 52 is because he was also the second fastest pit stop at 2.12 seconds on lap 52. Off by 2/100ths.
Man, if they were a little bit slower, maybe he wouldn't have been as close to Kimi.
Yeah, what could have been? Your slowest pit stop that qualifies under the circumstances, McLaren, Lando Norris.
The Jackman.
Lap 53 with a 4.83 second. There were three that were slower. First was Liam Lawson with lap 27, a 6.70 wing change. Carlos Sainz, also lap 27 with a 13.22, wing change and damage. And also Carlos Sainz, lap 51 with 15.31, serving a penalty.
He shouldn't have had to serve, but
That he should not had to fucking serve. Fuck. That's so infuriating.
get a wild ride back up. It's a dumb call. It really is. It's so dumb.
It's so fucking dumb. I forgot that that's the order that we do it in, by the way, because I 100% did stars first and then battle. Well, no, the stars is first.
Start.
I'm dumb.
Yeah.
Hey, excuse me, folks. It's been a month.
Yeah. It's what?
Because I forget that stats and stars go together.
Yeah. It's because of literacy. We love literacies. Almost as much as we love acronyms. PLA. Pilots love acronyms. So do pirates.
Pirates love acronyms. Yes.
R. As long as it's R.
R.
Just R.
I'll be honest with you. I'm probably going to speedrun my stars because they're all like sort of grouped together for various reasons. I did have one honorable mention. It is Isaac Kajar. Phenomenal work, lad. Phenomenal work. We're so happy for you. Third place. Fucking nominal. I'm just going to speedrun mine real fast and get them out of the gate.
Yep.
Number 3, Alex Albon. Number 2, Lance Stroll. Number 1, Ollie Behrman. You cannot look at those stats, those positions changed, and tell me that they are not your stars of the fucking race. At least some combination of them. Insane. Fucking 10 spots, 12 spots, and 14 spots, respectively.
I really debated it. Like, I was like, it's such a good performance, but... So, my honorable mentions are Alex and Oscar. Alex, good, made up the place at the beginning, held on to it, and Oscar just solid, just dominant race up front. Third star, I gave it to both Aston Martin because I can't give it just to Lance. Because, Fernando only got 2 spots, but double points finish for Aston. They had a tough weekend. I feel like that's a good turnaround. Second star does go to Ollie Behrman. Because, 14 in a Haas from the pit. It's a good job. I just wanted Oscar to have the full experience. Or not Oscar, excuse me. Isaac to have the full experience. So the number 1 star is, for me, Isaac. Because he still held on to it. Yes, now Zandvoort is not, a super high overtaking track necessarily. I mean, they still actually had quite a few. But, yeah, I just want him to have the full experience. Driver of the day. And, of course, the highest honor, my number 1 star on the podcast, on our podcast. Really hit the P on that podcast there.
Podcast.
Yeah.
We go from the stars to the battles.
We don't have to talk about that, actually. We don't have to talk about that.
There is a lot of eliminations this week. A lot. So, someone else did the work for me on Reddit. Thank you, user Kolek507, for providing me this information. Following the 2025 Dutch Grand Prix, Yuki Tsunoda, Gabriel Bortoletto, Carlos Sainz, Liam Lawson, Pierre Gasly, Esteban Ocon, Fernando Alonso, Lance Stroll, Isaac Hadjar, and Nico Hülkenberg are officially out of the World Drivers' Championship title fight. The points needed to remain in contention, 60. You know who is still in the fucking title fight? Alex Albon, baby! 64 points! Let's fucking go! You know who he's fucking tied with? Kimi fucking Antonelli. I am so fucking pumped for that battle. He's not getting fucking close to the championship. But I'm excited that he's up there and battling people that are in, honestly, much better teams. Maybe not necessarily this year, but like it's a prestigious team. It is the parent team for Williams. So it's phenomenal. I enjoy seeing my boys up in the battles. Starting from the top of the board, Oscar Piastri is still leading the championship a lot more now since Lando had that DNF. It is 309 to 275. He is 34 points back from Oscar Piastri. Max Verstappen is behind Lando with 205, so 70 points down. George Russell is behind Max with 184, which is 21 points down. I'm going to skip Ferrari because Ferrari's just doing Ferrari things. And then Kimi Antonelli, of course, in P7 and Alex in P8, both tied at 64 points. Obviously, count back. They are 45 points back from Hamilton. And then P9 and P10 are also tied. Nico Hülkenberg and Isaac Hadjar, who knew that getting 2 third-place finishes, or getting a third-place finish each, would get y'all pretty well tied. They have 37 points each. They're 27 points back from Alex / Kimi. Yeah. That's your Drivers' Championship. The Constructors' Championship, not much has changed on that one in the realm of like who's cut off, who's not. So McLaren still leads with 584 points. You brought up the stat that it was possible at the start of this for them to possibly clinch by Baku. Mm-hmm. I don't know if that's still the case with the Lando DNF. Probably not. But yeah, they're pretty close. It's still pretty wide fucking race because Ferrari's your second place at 260. That is 324 points back. So in fact, they actually may have still continued on slightly because that's 2 DNFs from the second place team. Yeah. Third place is still in contention. That's Mercedes with 248 points. They are 12 points back from Ferrari. Red Bull also still in it at 214, which is 34 points back from Mercedes. That is the cutoff, however, which is 152 points. You have to currently be at to stand a chance of winning the championship from McLaren. Which unfortunately does still mean that Williams, yes, is still eliminated. I was like, this is the same cutoff as last week. Williams is sitting at 80. Aston is sitting at 62. Racing Bulls and Sauber have swapped. Racing Bulls sitting at 60 points and Sauber sitting at 51. Haas still sitting at P9 with 44. And Alpine still sitting in dead last. Correction, Pierre still sitting in dead last with 20.
Talk about carrying a team on your back. It's not just Max. It's also Pierre.
It's also Pierre. Insanity.
And now they can't get Valtteri.
Yeah.
All right. Is that it? Shall we get to the colossal list of memes for this week?
Oh my god. It's so many. Like, I know the first bunch that I sent you was 10. There were 10 of them. And then I sent you more. And then I sent you more.
Yeah.
Oh God, let's just go through it. I think.
Yeah, let's go in with your ones first and just in order of Discord, because that would be easiest for me.
Oh yeah. So we got old Lando just in his fucking
Just sad.
dead zone. Fucking couple that with, and we may just cut that first one entirely because the next one's the same shot, but with Charles. They are pretending that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars. I have immediately after that Signs. He's just so stupid. Oh my God, this guy! It's always the same guy.
And it is always
It
the
is
same guy.
always the same guy, especially when it comes to the Spaniards.
I'm Liam Lawson. Fuck you. Yeah. Such an accurate song, honestly.
We have the last time Perez and Bottas drove the same car. Flashback to what fucking year was that? 2020? Fucking
Pink Mercedes.
Pink Mercedes. Fuck yeah. Wait. I feel like that one cut off. There it goes. Okay. Sonoda seeing Hajar on the podium. Congrats. Happy for you. Nice. I will be so real with you, as not an avid consumer of gacha games. I don't know this character. I can tell you that it's from a gacha game, but I don't know this character. I assume by the designs on the character that it is Genshin, like Genshin Impact. It could also be like Zenless Zone Zero. I'm not sure. Yeah. I should probably I could send this to one of my friends real quick and just be like, "Hey, who is this?" And then probably have an answer before we end the episode.
Yeah.
But regardless, also happy.
Yeah.
Is Zach Brown. So happy for Lando's teammate. He just does not know how to be happy for Oscar.
Yep.
It's kind of sad. It's not sad.
It's funny.
It's
quite
funny.
Hilarious. It's kind of funny.
Greg Miller. Yeah. Zandvoort or something. I don't know. I'm not Dutch.
It's fucking great.
Fantastic. I love those. We I fucking love this wolf meme so much. But God, that is just a fucking mood for Charles. We got Carlos once again. Just want to talk with him. I just want to talk with him. I just want to talk with him. I just want to shoot him.
And then just your boy Lance.
Fucking Lance. Oh my God, Lance. Moving on from Lance being Lance. There was the Fox earlier. I think it was during qualifying. Yeah, Q2 specifically. It is in the meme. Fox setting a fucking purple sector.
Track record.
Fucking P1, baby. Let's go. Fucking the two Frenchmen celebrating, but purely just Isaac. Just Isaac. Fucking love that man. Speaking of Isaac.
That is the top picture is the background to the thumbnail.
It's phenomenal. It's fantastic. I love it. I love the happiness so much more than I love the Zach Brown disappointment. Although, it is still very sweet.
That's why we have two of them.
Congrats. Happy for you. Nice. Back to Isaac though. Wait, I'm goated. Me, like literally every time I fucking play games and do like insane shit. Wait a second, I'm goated. Yeah. I'm fucking goated. You know who's not goated? It's Lando.
It's so Landover.
It's so Landover. The fucking fire. Fucking. I don't remember the exact name of that meme, but the fucking house fire and the girl just fucking smiling at the camera. Fucking phenomenal with Oscar. In some American politics, hey, you remember Luigi Mangione?
Gimme
Mangione. And then
just pain.
This is one for all you Neon Genesis Evangelion fans out there.
Sir.
Yeah, that's Shinji in the chair, fucking hunched over.
So in my file for saving these, this is Charles like cuck.
Charles Lecoq.
Because he's just in a chair. Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking tell Apollo from work that you call him Charles Lecoq.
And then my memes, another one, which was a picture of Oscar or not Oscar. God, fucking Zach and Lando. Don't worry, we put a special engine in Oscar's car. It was the wrong car. And then, bad news for Oscar. He broke the trophy during the team celebration.
Those were very fragile trophies.
Yeah, you could tell, too, when they were handing them out. Like, this was inevitable. But
maybe it's a good thing that Lando wasn't up there.
Yeah, so I took, this one is a screen grab I grabbed and actually enhanced a little bit. It looks so much better in the actual video. But it's the broken trophy, the panic, and everybody else's reaction is just fucking gold. It's kind of funny.
Greg Miller.
Every time. Oh, man. That was a lot of memes. Again, if you are listening and want to see the memes as we talk about them, YouTube. DSQ Podcast. I was like, I can technically upload it to Spotify. Spotify has video. I just haven't been. It's whatever.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Take them away from the ecosystem, the Google ecosystem to the Spotify, Apple ecosystem.
Yeah, right?
Or something. I don't remember. It's owned by the record companies. It's all a scam. Anyway.
Yeah. Well, I mean, fucking Spotify's over here investing in goddamn fucking the military industrial complex, so that's why prices are raising, because they're fucking investing in that.
Yeah. That brings our sponsor, Northrop Grumman. Do you want to own your very own B-2 bomber? They actually do maintenance here locally, by the way. There you go. Figure out where we live even closer now.
Yeah.
There's a lot of aviation here, actually. There's a lot of
it. Really is. Like, that right there is the biggest giveaway. If you know anything about aviation, you know exactly where we're at.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, is that it?
I think that's it for
Dutch?
1 week. Holy shit.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if we were... Definitely, I'm not even going to look at the timestamp. It's probably a longer episode, but it's all memes.
It's all memes.
But we're back. Halfway through.
Halfway through, baby! You got half the season to go.
Math is so fucking hard, apparently. But we're back with the Temple of Speed.
I fucking love Monza.
It's Monza. Great race last year. Big Charles win. Weird ass trophy, but hopefully Lewis can do some magic and offset that 5th-place penalty.
He could do some magic and teleport us back to 2021.
Max, I'm in danger. Southern Max, apparently. My therapist, Southern Max isn't real. Southern Max, howdy.
Howdy.
All right, I know. I think we've yapped out.
Yeah, no. I have yapped out. I'm tapping out.
Anyway, next week, we back in Italy. Get your pasta sauce ready.
Follow the pod everywhere at DSQ Pod.
I even talk about all the fucking holes that I poked in my notebook after the fucking signs and sentence. There you go. There's the reference.